Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fourth playing of the Wishbone Brawl here at Goat Hill Park in Oceanside, California. I'll be loosely acting as your MC throughout today. I'll also have some help from Rick Riley, the head pro at Wilshire Country Club for the last 30 plus years. He'll be on the bullhorn announcing scoring updates. Rick Riley, ladies and gentlemen. John Ashworth is obviously a dear friend and mentor to me, probably to a lot of people in this crowd. If you come out here late afternoon as the sun's going down, the guy with the shovel, with the flatbed, making his way down the maintenance shed is John Ashworth. So let's give it up for the caretaker of Goat Hill Park, John Ashworth. John mentioned the players. I think we'll give him a little more love. Dean Wilson, obviously winner on the PGA Tour, 21 top 10s. He had 6 wins on the Japanese Tour. 2 of those were majors. He's in both the Hawaii and Las Vegas Golf Hall of Fame, and he's 2-time winner of the Wishbone Brawl. Dean Wilson. Come on out here, Dean. Caddying for Dean will be Ethan Lee. Ethan is a freshman at the College of Palomar. Ethan has been a stalwart out here and an anchor to the caddy program. He's an amazing kid. His low round here at Goat Hill Park is 67. Come on out, Ethan.
Team Ethan.
Partnering with Dean is the 2021 gold medal winner, a 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, recent Ryder Cupper where he had a record of 3-1. He is San Diego's own Xander Schauffele. Xander is a 1-time winner of the Wishbone Brawl. He's got as many wishbones as gold medals.
That's cold, man. That's cold.
No, it's just the facts.
Charlie Hoffman, 0.
Caddying for Xander is Cade Fisher. He's a junior at Carlsbad High, plays 1 or 2 on that team. Again, another one of the great kids out here in the caddy program. Cade's low round at Goat Hill Park is even par 65. By the way, Cade's father is an F-35 pilot in the Marine Corps based here in Miramar. How about a round of applause for Cade's father? Second team will be led by local boy Will Kropp, captain at Oklahoma, turned pro in 2013. He's won on the Adams Tour, the Latin American Tour. He played on the Web.com Tour. Will Kropp, ladies and gentlemen. He is the current Goat Hill Park Club champion. As John said, he holds the course record at 10 under par. Expect good things out of Will.
Oh, and also the persimmon.
Was it?
Yeah. Persimmon. Well, I was with persimmon too, right? With persimmon. No
with persimmons.
Oh, no.
That's the only way you get the official course record is with persimmons.
Oh, man.
Caddying for Will is
so bad.
Annabelle Lee. Annabelle Lee, 15 years old, Annabelle. Annabelle's a sophomore in high school. Her low round out here at Goat Hill Park is also 65. Kind of an odd set of circumstances for me and probably a lot of people in the crowd, kind of your whole life coming full circle, growing up, being a huge fan of Fred Couples, wearing Ashworth, pulling up the sleeves. And now here I'm standing on the first tee, introducing the 1992 Masters champion, 15-time winner on the PGA Tour, 2-time Players champion, 13-time on the Champions Show, World Golf Hall of Famer, Couples.
Nice to see you guys. Where's the medal?
Caddying for Freddie is Ada Lee. Ada and Annabelle are twin sisters, you might have guessed. Ada, also a sophomore at Mission Vista High School. Her low score out here is 68. And by the way, Ethan is the older brother to Ada and Annabelle, and their father, Tony, is a retired police officer for the San Diego Police Department. Observing the competition today is the professor, Peter Beams, former European Tour player, absolute living legend. Actually met Will Kropp on a beach one day and say, hey, you should go check out Goat Hill Park. That's why Will Kropp is here, and he is now playing in this event. Peter Beams is a bit of the spiritual guide and the heart and soul to Goat Hill Park, and we appreciate him. He'll be observing today's competition. He will be observing the coin toss, so why don't we give Xander the option of calling the coin.
Okay.
Age before beauty. Let Freddie do it.
Will, you go do it.
Heads.
Tails it is.
What do you want to do?
Whatever you want.
You want to give them the opportunity, or do we want to go?
I think we just take it.
Yes, let's go.
I think we take it.
Let the
We give it
games
back.
begin.
Let's go. You want me to lead us off? Hey,
Yeah,
let's have
you lead
some
us
fun.
off.
You know what's I with persimmons? My goodness.
I know, 62.
This is rigged.
Right.
This is rigged.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
Play well, guys. Good luck.
here, come on up
Gosh.
here.
Come on up.
Look at the crowd.
How many more? Thanks.
Hop fade. Hard to reach the green here in this wind, Rhinos. It's probably playing a full 310,
Might go
300
sneaky draw
yards
around this
today.
tree.
So anything 272, 80, get you a little 20, 30 yard pitch to a back middle pin placement. Also a nice little
That's
low
cards,
cut
that's
heading
good.
right towards the green. Oh, that's good.
Cards, perfect.
Told me not to go over there.
First hole, par 3.5.
Yep. Good shot. I oversliced.
That is ripped. Dead straight.
It's fine.
Dad,
I was thinking about hitting a hook, but I was worried about these people.
right. That's what I was afraid. Hit one right off the freaking
Toe. Yeah.
God.
That's as good as it gets. Dean Wilson.
Wow. How about this cat right here? Oh, I mean, good.
Give him some space. Give him.
Let's go, boys.
Give him some space. Oh, there you go, Freddie. That's all right. Shot, Freddie. Shot. Moving the wheel.
Hang on, guys. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
25 feet straight uphill. Here comes Will Kropp. Will Kropp probably has 50 yards in. A little low chipper. And comes up short of just where Fred is. So both of them were putting up a pretty severe slope to a back middle pin.
Me, Dino? Or you?
Next up is Xander.
43, you said, right?
Schauffele? All right, we got to dodge a bullet, Will. Unless we bury one of these.
Oh.
Xander chipping
Yeah,
from the left
they're not-
side of the green again, also has about 55 yards. Good chip, good chip. Spin. Just to the back of the green, rolls off.
This is spectacular. Oh, sit down. Advantage.
Maybe I'm going to need you to come to me a day. You should bounce.
I think so.
You have a coin or a flat mark?
John Ashworth, how things going, buddy? Early on here, a bit of relief just to get things going, right?
Oh, I'm just so glad to get it out, and now
Yeah.
they're playing, and off we go.
Off we go. How good does these greens look?
Oh,
Dino.
Took a bad kick.
Another read?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take a read.
they rolled them.
You hit an inside of a mark.
Huh?
It hit an inside of a mark and shot it forward.
Take it down. This one mine? I think so.
Dean putting for par. Uphill actually hit Freddie's mark.
It's pretty straight. It's pretty straight, yeah.
Will Kropp up next for birdie.
Ash has done so much work on
was gonna
that,
say,
man.
yeah.
It looks so
It
nice.
looks so good.
Guys just digging holes and just planting sod. It's awesome.
Can't make it too nice. It's called Go Hill.
Go to a country club.
Will Kropp for birdie. Rolled it past a
No,
good
I
bit.
didn't.
Holy smokes.
Putting a dot on that one.
Taking our home course advantage away.
Fred Couples has not played Goat Hill Park. John Ashworth asked him if he wanted to lead him around the course earlier this morning, and Fred says, nope, I want to play it dark. Up and
Let's go. Great putt. Great
All
putt.
right, kid. Get that medal out. Nice read, girl. Beautiful. That's straight.
Great putt, Freddie. Great putt, buddy. That's awesome.
helps.
Nice putt, Fred.
Thank you. Is that the next hole? 3 par?
Xander Schauffele
Oh, Jesus, Ash.
to tie the hole.
This is unreal. Put me in next year. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
It's one up.
Okay, couple of props.
Wow.
That's the one.
Xander Schauffele. After all he's done for the community, you think those putts go in.
Oh, Freddie. Doing it to me.
Kropp Couples one up as we go to one of the toughest par threes, not only at Goat Hill Park, there are 8 of them out here, but this might be one of the toughest par threes in San Diego County.
That's no fun.
This is a
Okay,
back
we're-
left pin at number 2, very undulating green.
Where are the easy holes? How much?
180 is probably gonna play like 200. Maybe 200 if you win quick.
I mean, why does this look so much longer than before?
I don't know. If he put this on the tour, it'd play 3.4.
Matty P, how often do you play out here on a regular basis?
I would say, I try to get out here as much as I can. It just depends on when I'm traveling, but I try to get out here at least once a week.
Do you feel like Goat Hill Park makes you a better player?
Absolutely, 100%. You gotta hit all the shots out here.
It's shots like this, right? It's probably playing, what do you think it's playing here today from his tee? Back left in.
It's gotta be playing around 85 with the wind and just the air temperature.
Yeah. Want to stay below this pin?
Absolutely, 100%. If you can get a little left of it and below it, you're probably the best. Right of it, you gotta go down.
Oh, cut.
Kropp hit a little cut.
left.
Started out a little too far left and will stay left. He'll be chipping back up into a back left pin.
Yeah, okay, here you go. Yeah, just like
It's a nice
10, yeah, just,
Add 10.
yep, exactly.
Chip it in.
Why not?
The door is open.
Don't hit the
Coming
path.
up.
Yeah, please. Oh, boy.
Where'd you wipe right there?
I hit a little 5. He hit a 6. I'm not. It's going to come all the way down the path.
It's called getting goated, Fred.
Getting goated here.
Yeah.
I learned
Well,
my
that's-
first year.
You've been waiting to say that,
Oh
Zan.
yeah. Happens to the best of us. Uh-oh.
He's on the line of the couples, a little higher. Also, will be chipping from
Right next
the
to
right.
Freddie. All right.
To get goated is actually a bit of rite of passage here at Goat Hill Park. To get goated means you hit it in a place that makes it very tough to get up and down for anything resembling a good score. Xander has been goated out here several times. Dean Wilson right at the
ledge, just
right at the flag. Dean Wilson, multiple-time club champion at Goat Hill Park.
Good swing, buddy.
Wow.
Let's go.
Beautiful. Little short, little short. How's it going, man? What a golf shot. Thank you, thank you.
What is Link Soul? That's a nice and small question we're gonna start with.
We don't really consider ourselves a golf brand. We're just more of a lifestyle brand that you could actually wear playing golf.
In a way, we merged golf and art, and we always tying ourselves back to the roots of the game.
The goodness of what golf brings to a community, hopefully just keeps spreading. And I think that's the essence of Link Soul.
Fred
Okay.
Couples chipping up.
Good
He'll
shot.
have that for par. Oh, Xander coming up. Go up and over. Xander goes low, a runner. Well played. He'll have that for a par.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Now Will Kropp.
Nice one, Zen.
Yeah, you're allowed to give it to me, Fred. Is
That's good.
that good, Will?
Yeah, yeah.
Xander asking for a par putt. He gets it. He's in for 3.
Inside the goat leather.
Here comes Will around the palm
Remember
tree.
this tree being so close to the green.
Oh man, it's yeah. He's actually thinking of putting the green around it. It'd be pretty.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
And he did. Oh!
Wow.
Kropp and
Shot.
Couples both have a very similar putt for par.
Yeah.
Dean
Great
Wilson
shot.
still putting for birdie.
Thanks, bud. Thank you.
Nice one there.
Thanks.
Great shot.
Thank you.
Out, Dino,
Cool.
or you leave him in?
Cute.
Yeah,
Dino's
take it
the
out,
big
take it
guy.
out. Great shot. Wow.
Thank you.
All right.
Up and over the slope. Now it'll pick up pace. Didn't get there. It's also good for 3. Here you go. You got to wet now.
That's good, Dean. Obviously.
So Kropp and Couples both have 8-footers for par. Annabelle and Ada Lee.
Just a touch?
Been part of the junior caddy program out here for 2 years.
It's almost Christmas time, boys.
Not quite.
This should move to his right.
Well done.
Never a doubt.
Good job, partner. Well done.
Kropp and Couples stay 1 up.
Go par. That was awesome.
Not quite, not quite, not quite.
I was asking for an early present.
Yeah.
Nice up and down, Will.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
That thing was sneaking your way, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had it close.
Stand aside.
It's been a really cool year at the GOAT, and I'm stoked that they let me into their family and kind of gave me this spot to be able to compete and kind of represent them in a way, and certainly it's something that I'm very proud of. And you know, I am competitive, so I'll tee it up with anybody. It's certainly not one of those things, and like we say up here, you got to protect the hill. This is our house, so if you come up here, we're up here every day. You know where to find us.
Will Kropp has a driving iron, definitely plays safe, puts it out into the fairway. He's going to have 110 yards at the most. Fred Couples dusted off the persimmon that he used to win the 92 Masters. A little low draw, not hooking up as much as it needs to.
It's yep. It's a man. It's
Again, this is Freddie's first look at the quirkiness that is Goat Hill Park. So to play it a lot is to have a significant advantage, to say the least. Xander Schauffele.
Uh-oh.
Big high draw.
All right! All right!
Also going to be down in that bowl in the valley, which is
We know
the
it's
8th
you're
fairway.
fine.
I've hit this tree every year. It's fine. It's going to happen eventually.
Dean, low draw, that's going to probably run up on the green, headed right for the green, bounding up the fairway. That could sneak onto the front edge of the green.
Chaser?
Guys like Dean and Will play out here with persimmons all the time.
Cameras, media.
good.
We established the Goat Hill Park Caddie and Leadership Academy 4 years ago, and how important the word leadership is in the title, because it really sort of sets the tone. The kids do community service, they have to focus on school, but they learn how to caddy, and I just feel like learning the game of golf from serving somebody around a golf course and trying to relate to them. It's just invaluable.
We're at the third hole. Will Kropp approach shot has about 100 yards. Wind helping. Back middle pin. Good swing, headed towards the pin. Just short, and it's going to roll back into a little swale. They'll have another chip for birdie. Fred Couples, far right, down into the swale, the 8th fairway. Couples has about 70 yards up over the hill. 3 and 8 share a green, did big double green at 3 and 8. Kind of hits it low, catches the tree, big break. Catches the tree and ends up just short of the green. He was hitting off a hard pan down there. We've all been there.
That works.
Xander hitting from also the little swale here right in front of what is the 8th green. Looks like he's going high up, lofted club. Freddie got goated. Up towards the pin. A little bit almost.
Gosh. No.
Sucked it back and now coming off the right side of the green.
Oh, man.
Almost.
Thanks. I think it was going to be fine. It's all right. I got my partner.
Towards the pin. Little break left. They'll
Shot.
have
Thanks.
about
Thank you.
5 or 6 feet for birdie. Everybody else chipping for birdie.
Boy, oh boy.
Will Kropp, short right. It'll go Will Kropp, Fred Couples, then Xander. Will,
Thought I made a 2.
the only one with a putt for
Good.
birdie
Tell Freddie.
on this 300-yard par 4 is Dean Wilson.
Oh, money.
Nice.
Good touch there. He'll have
Shot.
it for par.
Shot.
He's got Freddie
Interesting though, huh?
as a partner. Couples and Kropp, again, are 1 up.
Knock it in, Fred.
We're early here at Wishbone Brawl 4. There is a lot of golf left. Couples, he's had a little short. The kikuya around these greens, it kills you. You get used to it. I like going low.
Good shot, Dean.
And running along the top of the kikuya. The good players go up high and avoid it altogether. Xander, good touch. Again, he's got Dean with 6 or 7
good,
feet
yeah.
for birdie.
That's good, Xander.
Xander's good for par.
No, you're good.
It's all about Dean's birdie putt now.
Xander, hey, nice shot. Did you hit the pin square on?
Sounded loud, yeah.
Yeah, you hit it right. I mean, square on the middle of it.
Oh, it looked good when it was rising.
It was that was our Christmas present to us because that thing was gonna hit and spin right back. Yeah. 2 more. Hey, do you have a towel? This guy's.
Fred Couples for par. Rolls it by.
That's good, Fred.
My first bogey at the hill.
Well, I mean, your ball was going to the clubhouse.
Well, I was trying to hit it through the tree and then have a drop.
It almost was
did.
perfect.
Dean, notorious for being one of the best putters on tour. Again, had 6 wins on the Japanese tour, won the Sprint International. Boom. Makes birdie here.
Nice birdie.
This match is all square.
Partner. Nice work.
North County Junior Golf and the Goat Hill Caddy. Give a big round of applause.
Nice.
There you go, Dean.
What hole? How you feeling? The nerves,
Feeling
the nerves
good.
left
They left a little. We got ourselves a match. Dean showed up. What do you expect? Thanks.
Perfect.
This is beautiful. How good is that swing?
Gotta go farther now.
No, that was too short.
Yeah.
All these guys are just so simple. It's just, there's no excess movement. Body parts going in counterintuitive ways. It's just like, it makes sense.
Find your quiet place, I think.
It's like Bobby Jones always said, poetry in motion. This is the greatest. A little left, but still good.
Okay. We'll be all right, huh? No.
Thanks.
That's perfect. I think
Thanks.
that's perfect, right?
I thought the podcast was ridiculous. It's her battle with cards. Such a fun
With this win, and with persimmons, I mean, unless you really Hold think on, you hey, can let's pound let the one and players get walk there, first, guys. You would. it's not worth going for it. You're going to have a tough, uphill, 40, 50-yard pitch out of sticky Kikuyu to a not inviting green. So, yeah, I like the layup.
The layup with a clean wedge into a dome green.
Absolutely, yes. With as good as these guys are with short iron, you gotta put that in their hands.
Square,
And let them try to throw some darts right now. Let's see.
You've gone 8 under here at Goat Hill Park, right?
Yes.
That's your low score?
That's my low score with persimmons. Yeah.
Persimmons. And what is the secret to Goat Hill Park? People rock up here 4,500 yards. They think, oh, I'm gonna go low out here in this mini municipal. And what are they in store for?
They're in store for a lot of awkward lies, different angles. You're uphill, you're downhill. You got very penalizing greens, obviously, tricky greens. So it's a really cool golf course to kind of showcase, somebody's ability to grind, basically. Like, this is a grinder's golf course. You got to learn how to grind. I learned the hard way. Like Xander said earlier, I got goated a lot when I first started playing here. And then you just have to accept you're going to have a bad lie. You're going to have a weird putt. You're going to, it's just, it makes you such a better player once you, once you accept that, submit to it, and just let it happen to you right in front of you.
In the last year I've played out here, for me, I actually end up thinking to myself, this game kind of travels. If you've got a GOAT 6 handicap, you can play to your handicap everywhere else. I sit over shots that are 120 yards into dome greens, and I think
absolutely.
This is a shot
the
into four at the GOAT.
Exactly. I mean, I've been in countless tournaments where I got an awkward downhill, pitch shot to a tucked pin, and I'm like, man, this is GOAT number 5, or this is GOAT number 7. Like, I've had this shot a million times.
You just got through the second stage of Q School. You have some status. What's your next few months look like?
We're gonna do some. We're gonna probably do some PGA Tour qualifiers. Try to get into a few of those, and hopefully get into some Corn Ferry starts early before the reshuffle, and just try to have a year.
We appreciate your time, Matt Picanso. We're gonna check in with you throughout this round, give you some high-level elite player perspective. We're gonna go back to the action here in the middle of the fourth fairway as they do hit to this one of the toughest greens at Goat Hill Park. They're again all gonna have about 110, 120 yards.
Hang on.
Short left for Dean. He actually People were saying he got goated, but actually didn't roll all the way down into the swale.
Xander will be next.
You know better.
Yeah. Oh, got one out of the way.
Yeah. That's a chip in right there.
Dang.
Here's Xander. How far does he have? What are you thinking here?
He's got about 112 yards. He's got to land it behind her because it's going to spin back. Tough green here. That looks good. It's the right
It looks
flight.
really good.
It's the right flight. It's
Got the wind hit it
Could go
right
in.
as it went up. Got a lot of spin. Stop. There is a swale.
Oh my gosh.
Got goated. What's that called? What's that called, Xander?
Goated. Dang.
There goes Fred Couples.
Damn. I thought it was gonna
Trust
be good.
me, you shaking your head after a good approach shot at Goat Hill Park is exactly how we all feel on a regular basis.
Oh man, this has no chance. It's got way too much spin on it.
It's got to hit a little dead shot.
Got way too much
Fred
spin.
Couples, little long.
See ya. Oh.
Got to use those hard balls.
All right, experience.
There's only 5 paces between the front of the green and that pin, and he
wedge?
somehow got it in the 2 or 3 paces where it actually stays on the green.
Yeah, it had to be a pitching wedge, huh? Thought I was gonna be fine. I need to play Fred's E12 no compression ball. The thing has no spin. You see the thing? It's like a meatball. The ball spins too much. Literally.
Little dead hand, trying to get it to not spin, hits it short, and it's coming back. This is getting goated. That ball is running all the way to the base of the swale in front of the 4th green. And again, if you've played out here at all, I can guarantee your ball has been down there at some point in time.
Oh boy, I see. Now I got
Hey,
lucky.
Pards.
I get it.
Nice
I got lucky,
shot.
Will.
Nice
oh
shot.
my God.
Really good.
Jesus, good shot.
Fred, that no compression meatball you're hitting is great.
Yeah,
Have you seen this thing? I took out the girls' ball.
I know, I saw it. You're it's against the rules. You can't be
No,
switching
it's
golf
not.
balls.
There are no rules today. Okay, we got Will Kropp down below hitting his 3rd shot. Well, how did he get down there? I didn't see. Did he fat it?
Yeah.
So he got goated? Is that what you guys call
Was
it?
on his t-shirt? No, he hit
No,
here.
he hit. I think he got a bad lie. I think that's what goated means. Well played.
I'll tell you more about that on next one.
The swale stays up on top of that ledge. It's going to make it very tough par putt. But again, Freddie uphill, 7 feet. Here's Xander. Good chance that either Xander or Dean at least hit the cup here. They're dead into the pin. Off to Kikuya and that's a good.
Thanks.
Again, Dean knows this place better than all of them.
Thank you.
Got to be cool for Will Kropp to give a putt to Xander Schauffele. Dean Wilson for birdie.
Nice shot. Great shot.
My man.
A lot of ways to make a friend.
My man.
I'm not saying I called that one, but I think I called that one, Chappie. I'm here with Chappie.
I listened
He's
to you,
also
dude.
one
I
of the
listened to you.
caddies in the Caddie Academy. Plays for Carlsbad High School. Number 1, number 2 with
there.
Cade, your coach. The commish, John Wardrop out here. Chappie, what do you think when you're watching all this unfold out here, buddy?
You know, especially when playing this course, you know, pretty much your whole life, it's just really fun to see these guys how they hit these shots, how they play it, just like how you play it. And, you know, these guys are the real deal, so it's super exciting to watch these guys come and play here.
Fred Couples for birdie and to tie the hole. Freddie covers the birdie. this match stays all square.
Got yourself a match today, huh?
Is this for real? It's usually a skin birdie. What are you doing, man?
Great chip. Boy, that thing went in. It wasn't going to miss.
No, that was pure stroke. Pure.
Oh, this hole.
This is the pin.
I know, this is the hole-in-one one, huh?
Yeah, this is the spot. Anywhere to the left, it's still going to roll down.
Okay.
5th hole, par 3. It's a run of 3 par 3s in a row. 5, 6, and 7, all par 3s. This pin here on 5
Thank you.
is
Nice chip.
3 from the right and 5
good.
from the front. Huge
Just keep it
swale
right up the
behind
camera
the
if it
pin
falls right in
and
the
to
hole.
the left of the pin.
Yeah, it does.
I actually have a hole-in-one on this hole. Should let Alan Shipnuck know that. About 2 weeks after arriving here and moving here to Goat Hill Park, I made an ace on this hole.
49,
It's going to be one of my
44.
golfing highlights of my life. This probably plays about 135 yards.
You don't want that much
They'll
spin,
be
right?
hitting a little wedge here. They're going to want to play it left and long and have that rip back and hopefully go in the hole. And if it doesn't, then it could stay
What'd you laser?
on the right side of the green.
Good chip.
49, 44.
Front right pin. They call us the hole-in-one pin. Xander Schauffele hitting first. Little punch. Looked like he might be hitting even a 9-iron. This is the perfect place, just a little short.
Stop.
Right
Okay.
on line for what could have
I was
been
gonna roll off a cliff.
very exciting.
I got all scared there.
Yeah, I did tell him it was the right club choice.
Well, I mean, it's like a 160 club. Yeah. I mean,
52 miles.
really? That's I mean, I literally hit that like 35. I feel like I was gonna hit it over the green.
Oh, how good is that?
Partner.
This is good.
I mean, look what you're coming up. You drove down for this.
Back.
Oh!
Here it comes. Here it comes. There's magic in this land, I'm telling you right now.
That was unreal.
Oh, man. Should we go to the next or?
Wow.
Should we go to the next or?
Hey, hole-in-one pin, you guys. You can top it. Yeah,
Yes.
Oh, man.
We got 2 shots at it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. My man. Oh, dude. You're kidding.
This is, I mean, I can guarantee you everybody here in the crowd has chills. Because how can you not have chills when you're sitting here at the 5th hole in an event for charity?
Don't do anything crazy, Will, all right?
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Just a green and red would be great.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
And again, right on line. This is right at the pin, a little too far right.
All right.
I can't believe that went in the hole, man.
Hey, good shot, man. Oh, man.
Exactly. Any other?
Yeah. If he doesn't make it.
If he doesn't make it, John Ashford is encouraging everybody to go to the 6th green.
Wow.
Freddie.
No.
This is on a good line. Could have a chance. Fading into the middle of the green. On the same Dean line. Here we go. He loses the hole with a lip out from 148
We
yards.
lost to a 1.
Drinks on Dean!
Ours by Truly, the North County Junior Golf.
Are you kidding me? Dino, how many hole-in-ones is that for you?
It's my 11th.
11th hole-in-one. How many hole-in-ones at the GOAT?
That's my first.
That's your first at Goat Hill Park.
Oh, really?
Dean Wilson's first at Goat Hill Park. That's
Unbelievable.
amazing.
Okay. Of course, buddy.
Timely.
Better put a 1 on it.
Oh my God.
I have some golf balls, if that's okay too.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Unreal.
Thank you, bud.
That is
unbelievable. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
I only have 2 in my life, just in the last year or 2 or a year and a half. Okay.
Here's your pen, bud.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thanks for coming
I got
out.
so excited.
So what do you think about that?
That is unbelievable, isn't it? I can't believe it went in. That is so cool.
How many hole-in-ones is that now?
That's 11 for me.
11.
When you play as long as I have, they sometimes sneak up on you. That was nice.
One just yet.
Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Wow.
Way to go, Dean.
Wow, Will.
Way to go.
Wow.
I'm glad I could free up my partner here.
Jeez. Hole-in-one. Come on. You can't.
Dean Wilson, 11
my God.
hole-in-ones. That's his first at Goat Hill Park.
Partner, man, it feels better to be on the right side of that.
That's right? Good, good. Aren't we going good, good? There's nothing to see here, folks.
Let him
We're going to the 16th.
Let him soak it up.
Oh, it's a hole-in-one pin. Oh, okay. Well, we got 4 cracks at it, and the second guy buries it.
What do you think, John Ashworth? A hole-in-one? That is the hole-in-one pin placement on 5. You can't be too surprised, right?
I kind of called it, to be honest with you. I mean, I said, hey, that's a hole-in-one pin on the tee, and boom.
Swish.
Swish. Unbelievable.
Here we go. On to 6.
Him and hot about it. We put it in the perfect spot.
We haven't hot about it right there.
Hole-in-one. That's the first. It might not be the last.
All these holes going back this way are long. Number 2 and this one, always long. A little bit uphill, a little bit into that California wind.
Come on.
I don't think.
Draw.
Oh, yeah. There you go, Dean.
Sneaky back to back.
Xander got a pretty good round of applause for his tee shot.
Solid.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Dean and
Shot,
Xander both
shot.
safely aboard on this 6th
Good
hole,
swing.
playing about 165.
Tough gallery up
I was
there.
gonna say it's just solid.
Yeah.
They have some high expectations now.
Set the bar high.
I was gonna say, no one clapped. All right, guys.
This is kind of a front left pin placement. 7 paces off the front, 5 off the left. Front left pin placement. Will Kropp hitting his tee shot on 6.
Dang
It's
it.
going left, and he will get goated here. That's a big hop left.
Oh,
and down
dang
the
it.
swale. I think it stayed.
No pressure, Fred.
None.
Freddie, wind's picked up here a little bit since
Knock it
Xander
close,
and
Pards.
Dean hit. Dean Wilson hit a 7-iron, Xandon hit an 8-iron. Here comes Freddie. Fred Couples
Oh,
almost
look at
hits
this
the
guy.
drone, and this is right at the flag.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, it's
Short.
short?
Pretty easy chip to that front left pin. I'm going to catch up with Fred Couples here as we walk up to the 6th green. Freddie, first impressions of Goat Hill Park?
Oh, I love it. You know, only a handful of people know I grew up at Jefferson Park in Seattle, and we used to call it Jeffmont after Oakmont.
Yeah.
And it played really hard and fun, and I'm a public golfer, and I love this place. First time, love it.
John Ashworth, you had a long-time relationship. When you hear about John doing good for the community and investing all of these proceeds back into kids and Caddie academies, probably not a surprise to you given what you know of John through the years.
No, and I'm embarrassed that I haven't come down here. John has a couple friends that we both know, and they've come down a couple times, and I don't play a whole lot of golf, but I'll be coming back here. But John Ashworth is a good man, his whole family, and like you said, he started with Jerry Montiel with Ashworth, and you know, he's put a lot of dinners on my table, Ashworth Golf, so it's nice to see, and it's a pleasure for me to be here. I hope I am invited back next year with these guys and enjoy it.
I think I can speak on behalf of John and the rest of Oceanside and Goat Hill Park and say that you're invited.
Okay, I'll be here, man.
I'm going to go out on a limb there.
I'll be here.
Go get him, Freddie.
Okay, man, thank you.
So you see Will out here all the time?
Yeah.
Nice.
I start doing lessons with him and stuff.
Cool.
He,
Seems like a nice guy.
he is. He's going to actually be one of the baseball coaches at Carlsbad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Tasty shot by Will down here in the bear trap. Nice work, Will.
We'll have that for par. That's
Thanks.
15 feet
Thanks.
par.
That's the bear trap. I love it.
Freddie chipping now, again, below the hole. Nice low little chip, almost looks like a putt right to the hole. Had the right read from Ada Lee.
You think it's gonna go a little bit left or no?
Caddies.
You can take it
Fred's
out.
in with the 3.
Pull it, yeah.
So Wilson Schauffele both have putts at 2s to go, 2 up through 6 holes.
We got issues though. Hole-in-ones, winning, chipping in to win a hole.
Using all their luck first.
And now
That's how I think of
he's
it.
banking it off the hill. Probably will make that. And then
We
the
still got
next
the
thing you
back
know
nine,
is,
too.
yep. Oh my God.
Wilson. Just didn't break enough. He's in for 3. Round of applause for Dean Wilson's 11th ace on the 5th hole. And here's Xander for a 2 to go 2 up.
Tell me you already got a par.
Not a bad year for Xander Schauffele. Number 5 in the official world golf rankings. Won the gold medal in Tokyo. Got married to his college sweetheart Maya in July.
He's awfully quiet off here.
Schauffele Wilson are 2 up.
Good putt.
Nice birdie, kid.
Dean was saying that you seem awfully quiet back there.
No, I was, let's go, huh? Let's go.
Let's go.
Hole-in-one.
Need some help up here? Come on.
No, shit, I'll run.
You sure? Yeah, you can?
You kidding me? I won't be able to hit after it.
So today I'm coming out here. I want to see what Goat Hill Park is all about. I always love chasing the course record. It's about coming out here and seeing if we can challenge some of the best players that's ever walked this little piece of earth. Yeah, you might want to do the follow through, boys. Thank you. Ooh, a little putt off. Yeah. Well, yep, that's gonna be really good. Hey, is it weird that we don't have a clue where we're going? They just left us. Brought some friends out here. We have Judah Smith, Pastor Judah Smith. You know what I think is the best though? Is when your pastor talks about his anger issues and he broke a club.
Oh, I can't be transparent amongst some brothers?
Creative director of Drew House, Rygood. You don't even know what you're looking at when you do that.
I do, I know exactly.
What is it doing?
It lined me up to where I'm looking right in front of the ball. Now I'm looking right at the grass. Then I look at Bubba.
Let's go!
And then we have Gabe Sauer. Oh, he runs my driving range back home in Pensacola, Florida. Hopefully I can beat these guys. I always play the 3 guys straight up. I'm trying to make it challenging since the group I'm playing against is easy. It might be over there by the goats. Hey, if you could help me out here, if I can win a hole, it'd be great.
Is that a birdie?
Hold on, let me count.
Is that a par save or?
1, 2, yeah, 2. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully I'll make more putts than they do. Thank you. You're welcome, boys.
You're welcome, boys.
Oh, here we go. John, is that good?
Good swing. He's going to need that wind to blow it right. It's left of the pin, and he'll be chipping. Plays a little longer than what people think here with John Wardrop, who's competing for Player of the Year at Goat Hill Park. Wardy, what's your sense of the competition? We call you the commish for a reason. Give us a perspective.
Well, let's just talk about number 7 right here. It's 51, adjusted 57, but it always just seems to play another 4 or 5 longer. Xander hit a nice one, and it looks like it came about 5 yards short. This is a naughty little back left pin, bringing in those newly Scottish bunkers that John Ashford put in with a little European flavor.
Dean stays right of the pin. This is pro move, pro line here. He's definitely gonna have a putt at it. That's gonna probably spin back left towards the green, towards the pin, I'm sorry. Will Kropp steps right up. Kropp couples now down 2, but as you know, Wardy, a lot of golf left here. Go.
Tons of golf left.
Any lead safe out here?
No, not until you're dormy. Even then.
Wind kicking up here, coming right off the ocean, which is probably about 3 miles from here. Will Kropp smushes it. Good line, wind's got it, it's blowing right. He kind of had a little fade on it.
A little wind off the ocean.
Yeah. Will's gonna have a putt.
I know, I was trying to play the cut off the bunker. My feel is a little off. I was like, oh, it's a chippy 8. Okay. Just want to hit a persimmon.
Next hole, persimmon over the trees.
It is, right? It is, right?
Freddie using an 8 iron. 158. This looks good. It's trying to draw it towards the pin. It's good, safe play. We're headed to the 7th green.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah,
they haven't had, they're barely having one look at it.
I'll tell you, in the Wishbone Brawls of the past, it's probably been 1/3 or 1/4 the amount of people out here. It's pretty amazing to watch this grow organically and authentically at a mini municipal, especially after John Ashworth has put so much work into the golf course over the course of the last 2 years. Xander, do you even recognize this golf course, having not been here much in the last 2 years? Is it amazing?
It looks great. All the tracks that are put out, you can tell a bunch of brand new sods been laid. Greens are in unbelievable shape. It looks. I was gonna say it's called Goat Hill. We don't want to make it too nice. You know what I mean? Goat Hill Country Club.
Yeah, Goat Hill Country Club. It's hard to believe they charge $35 and $40 for green fees out here, right? And kids have such a reduced rate. I mean, that's why it starts feeling like this is the blueprint for what municipal golf can and should be.
Absolutely, yeah. They're putting all the money in the right places, and obviously there's certain individuals working overtime to pick up some slack where maybe they need some help. But you can tell they've been doing a lot of hard work just to get it ready for something like this, but just for everyone that comes out to play.
What's your memories of playing junior golf in San Diego area? Obviously, you went to Long Beach State for a year, then went to San Diego State. But what was your memories of playing junior golf here?
I remember I grew up playing with 2 of my buddies, Nick Larson. He doesn't play golf anymore, and my other friend Eric Sugimoto, who's actually He's close to leading the Japan tournament at Dunlop Phoenix right now. I was texting him this morning, funny enough. So I remember just playing, getting excited to go out to the course to play with my two friends, and we'd always play competitions. I remember trying to collect pennies and nickels and stuff like that. So that's kind of where I started.
Do you see yourself in the faces of these kids around the screen here?
It's nice to see everyone just smiling and happy to be out here.
Well, make them smile a little more here.
I
You're
need
two
to
up
go
with
yard
two
down
up.
here.
Oh yeah, you got goated. Xander chipping from left of the 7th green.
These greens are better than Big Canyon. I'm not bullshitting you.
I know, right?
I mean, Big Canyons are really, really good. But these are, no one's missed a putt yet.
Way better than Torrey Pines.
Xander, good chip. Almost catches a piece.
No, he can really
He's
play.
such a gamer. I love
Yeah.
him. I love it. I love everything about him.
Where's everybody at?
What do you think, John Ashworth? You feeling pretty proud of what's happening here today?
Oh my gosh, over the moon, over the moon, really. I mean, the guys are having a blast. They're hitting a lot of good. It's a great match. The crowd's super mellow and in control. And
Thank you.
yeah, I feel my stomach's starting to ease a little bit.
I asked Xander if he sees himself in the faces of the kids that are surrounding these greens as he grew up playing golf in the San Diego area. You've got to feel the same.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, I played in the North County Junior Golf when I was a 9-year-old. You know, 1969. I hate to age myself, but it's a long time ago.
Same year the Padres started, by the way.
That's right, and I went to a lot of games, too. So.
A lot of the Padres, front office play out here. We ran into a few of them the other day. That's also got to be, make you proud. Guys rolling up here and saying, hey, we're a part of a cool organization. Love to see what you're doing at your organization, your facility, and everybody's so supportive.
Oh, the whole community, all greater San Diego, North County. It's amazing. We need Will to make this putt right now.
Will Kropp, 4 birdie, right side of 7 green. Just got a good chance if we can finish. No.
All right, good touch.
Little short, little right. Xander's going to give that to local boy makes good.
We got the girl likes straight.
What's that?
The girls like straight.
Yeah, I like straight.
Yours just stayed right
It
there.
just kind of stayed right, yeah.
Huh? Yeah, from there. You hit a little hard. It's
Dean Wilson makes an ace on 5. Xander makes a 2 on 6. That's how they got to it. Dean just rolls one.
Thanks.
And
Thanks,
now
thanks.
Freddie for birdie to
Nice
cut
try.
the lead into 1. Freddie made a birdie on 1 when he needed it.
2.
yeah, you called it. Screw these guys.
Let's go. 2 looks, baby.
They don't call it the Wishbone Brawl for nothing, right? I mean, it's a brawl. It's a brawl.
Let's go.
Just ask for a birdie, you got it, right?
We're only 1 down now, Maddie?
1 down, Freddie.
Right where we want them, boy.
We got a lot of golf.
Where are the drivable holes? All these little 7 and 8
As we head to the 8th tee, another short par 4.
Nice putt, Uncle Fred.
Another dog leg left.
There are guys from this tee box, which is up front. If they hit a high cut or a high draw over the eucalyptus, they can actually hit the screen on their tee shot, even with persimmons.
That'll be all right.
Doesn't love it.
So you just said
Kind of let the club fall off his shoulder.
That works out perfect.
Fine,
Got
yeah.
50 yards, Freddie, from there.
And behind Fred Couples with Will Kropp. Will, give us a little insight into how you're feeling right now.
Feeling good. My partner is just getting hot. I'm just setting him up, and we're just about to run him down.
How about the fact that Freddie is using the same persimmon used to win the 92 Masters at Augusta National, is playing in the 2021 Wishbone Brawl at Godale Park?
He's a legend. What do you expect? I don't expect anything different.
He
It
called
worked
his
then,
agent.
it's going to work now.
He called his agent Lynn Roach and said, "Hey, buddy, dust off that persimmon.
Yeah,
We're putting it back to work." Big, high draw. He's trying to go up over the eucalyptus.
All right. Is that high enough?
Yeah. Oh, it's a little popped up.
There's some hard pan over there.
I was gonna say.
Some hard pan.
That's pretty looking, isn't it?
I know, it's like a very clean, almost like a reddish mahogany.
Mm.
I like the mixed persimmons. They're really sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
Dead
Shot.
straight, headed to the
Nice.
left side of the green.
Oh!
Hits the cart path and bounces
It's up on
left
three
and
green. I'm on
it
three
might
green.
actually be on the 3 green.
Buddy. Oh, buddy.
Hey, looks like Dean to Joe the Green with
The man can do it all, folks. I must have hit pan. Is that me down there, rolling down?
I was just wondering if it was that on the
Yeah, it could be, huh?
I feel like you hit it a little harder than that.
I hit it, I popped it up though. So
Yeah.
It could be me right here, short too. I think it was a pop fly to right field, folks. It's hard to try and hit that persimmon high.
Oh yeah.
Xander walking and talking with Cade Fisher, his 15-year-old caddy.
Is this me right here?
It might be.
Yeah. It's actually not bad though.
Okay, we got Freddie Couples over here on the left.
Well, I'm getting good lies.
They're one down right now after 7 holes.
Fred Couples from the left side. Ooh, near the pin.
Shot.
He'll have that for birdie. He's probably got about
That ball is, wow.
15, 20 feet. Xander from the hard pan.
Xander Schauffele over here on the left.
Shot parts.
Thank you. Nobody gave it much. Oh boy.
Should go right. What a short.
Thank you.
Short putt for birdie, though.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Will.
Will Kropp chipping up in. Dean is actually left side over on the 3rd green. Will Kropp chipping up from the swale. Oh, it's really good. Inside of Xander. He's got that for birdie. Hey, here comes Dean. Dean's got about
Well done, kid.
80 feet from the front of the 3rd green.
Shot, Xander.
Nice too. Very nice.
Great shot.
Look at Dino just going yard here.
Got a little eagle putt here.
Just a little one.
Just a little. Dean Wilson up and around,
Look at
and
this.
over and
Oh,
down.
he couldn't go far enough right, I don't
Yeah.
think, with the collar.
Putting through everything. Probably chip it, huh?
I guess
Sneaky?
it doesn't pay to drive the green.
What do you got here?
Hey, Dean, you're still away, bud.
This has got to break left, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we all need help. Half a cup off the right, cup off the right. If it's turning left.
You have it inside the hole?
Yeah.
Like left center? I like that. It's got to go just a little bit, right?
It'll break left a
This
little.
is really actually amazing. Dean putting right in front of two little girls right behind him. One's got her phone out. Dean drives the green, makes 4. Welcome to Goat Hill Park.
It's got to break left.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially when his chip went that way.
yes, I agree with you.
Freddie's getting hot. Freddie. And another birdie for Fred Cup. Don't look now, but the World Golf Hall of Famer is making a statement.
These you guys read putts better than my caddy ever thought about. Well, I just do what she tells me. And then Will came in and said straight. Did he not? Yes or no?
He said it was going to turn a little left.
Okay.
But he did say that. He did say that. Good putt.
Xander Schauffele for birdie. And to tie the hole.
Guys are hey.
Good putt.
Thanks.
2 looks every
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Schauffele Wilson stay 1 up.
Freddie, I had to steal your thunder. The man. Smooth.
Thanks, teams. Appreciate it.
How nice is this?
137 playing 30.
So how many bunkers she thought 5 or
greens, huh?
Oh. No, I
told you.
I told you. No, it's just, she doesn't even look. She just says, yeah, ball off the right. Yeah, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, when you know, you know.
She knows, yeah.
Right. And when I have my caddy read a putt, he doesn't say a word until I say, you like a ball off the right? That's what I was thinking. So every now and then I tease him. I say, why don't you give me something before I say it?
You get 137.
Ooh, I don't know. I don't like to screw you up.
Here. Little gap.
Boom.
137 playing 30. 130.
Okay, so he's got to.
Downhill, downwind.
Pin is 5 from the back, 5 from the right. Want to be below this pin.
This kid can play the game. He's got a beautiful swing. And he played with a ton of big-time players.
That sounded good. And
There we go, Willie.
It's right at it.
Get up a little bit. Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
My bad.
Good shot, Will.
Wow, that was a good swing. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What was that?
That was
Gapper?
50. Yeah.
Whew, that was a good, just a cut wedge for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Couple scrap, 1 down. Freddie on the tee.
Ah.
Good looking shot now. Tugged a little
Bite.
left. Should be middle of the
Bite.
green.
Not bad.
No,
that's my normal ball.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wedge, Fred?
Huh?
Little wedge?
Yes.
Putting.
Horrible. Horrible.
Xander on the tee. Nice, smooth,
Right.
controlled,
Down.
punch. Little
Oh.
down, should spin, doesn't. Stayed in the back fringe.
Judge thing. Good swing.
You know, Xander and John asked you to not go to the same barber. Just wanted to let you know that.
There's only one guy that goes to a barber.
Sure.
Yeah, well,
up there,
take
and
it.
it's-
That's gone. God, I lose again.
Oh!
Wow. Is it going
Greeny,
hard?
Greeny, go to Greeny.
Oh, is that? No? Yes.
Jet stream
What do
up
you get
there,
for a
huh?
greenie?
A high five.
Wow. Have we played that hole yet? No.
That's 16.
That's 16.
Is there a par 5 on this course?
Yeah.
Is there one of them?
One par 5,
Right.
Last time.
Now,
Last time I had a course record going here. My first time I ever played. I get to the par 5 and I like miss the green by like 10 yards and it goes off a cliff.
Oh boy.
Like a triple.
Oh boy. Ash, are you here every day?
Never comes
Is this
close.
a lot?
Your office isn't far from
I'm
here.
an assistant greenskeeper out here.
Your office is
Okay.
what? 15 minutes from here?
Yeah. Oh shit, 5.
5? Yeah.
Is the superintendent here? The guy
Yeah.
I got to meet him.
Yeah.
Did you see it on TV, Golf Channel? I mean, honestly, I'm not.
What happened?
Look, I cry when you won a gold medal. That's fuck. I mean, but well, this superintendent here. The story is, I'm going to say it real quick. Years ago, they told him, they fired him.
Right.
And he came back and he was working every day. And the guy said, "Listen, I fired you. You don't have to come here." He goes, "This is the only job I want. It's the only job I know. I'll come here every day. I work for free." And now he's running the club. Correct?
Yeah, yeah.
So we got it. If he's out, I got to meet him.
Yeah, yeah, I will definitely.
He's out here somewhere.
And that's the story, right?
Oh,
He
yeah,
came out
totally, yeah.
after being let go.
Yeah, he's been here over 30 years. He can't, you know.
That was a nice thing the Golf Channel did. I don't know how it's fit.
He's the backbone of this whole place, without a doubt. I mean, this is what Lazaro has turned this place into right here. 100%. He wanted this place to come out and be, like he always tells us, this is my backyard, my house.
Oh, he's just so giving, and you know, I mean, I'm telling you, it's like I get choked up because wait, I didn't expect that. Sorry. He's put so much into this place. It's unbelievable. This place wouldn't be here without Laz. I can tell you that right now. You know, it's only work if you'd rather be doing something else, and he would rather not be doing anything else.
He's a eucalyptus here. He's been rooted here, you know? His boots have roots.
That's making me happy. I'm not rich, but I feel rich.
I want you all to recognize Laz Flores, the superintendent here at Goat Hill. John Ash, these guys have done a great job. Some of the best Hawaiian greens you'll see anywhere in California. Let's give a big round of applause. He's been here 30 years and he does a great job.
That's recognition for Laz Flores, the superintendent, who, again, as I was saying earlier, I'm not sure if we had audio, but he's been here over 30 years. He's literally kept this place afloat when funds were not being spent on the quality of this golf course. Laz, you know, literally was, as John Ashworth says, was the last man standing, keeping this golf course alive with duct tape and wire, hand watering. It's a lot different now. Here's Will Kropp.
I don't need a putt. He's overdue for something fabulous. I'll tell you one thing. Ooh, if you miss greens here, you're going to become a good chipper.
Right.
Yeah. Good try, partner.
Kikuya to Kikuya. My goodness. I was gonna say, my goodness. It's gotta come down this way, huh, kid?
I do.
Yeah.
She's on fire. Heating up.
Freddie with a birdie putt here on the 9th hole, down one. Xander still has a putt from just off the green. Freddie's been on fire. He's got another good lead. That's a 3.
Wow.
Secures par.
I didn't play it as much as she told me to. I panicked. That broke.
Yeah, I'll have it.
Good read.
Thank you.
Dean's got a putt for par. Xander's got a putt for birdie from just off the back edge of the green.
Yeah.
Xander makes this. He wins a skin. And Schauffele, Wilson go 2 up. If not, could be 1 up going into the back.
Oh,
Look like it
pops
has
up to the
enough,
right.
but it did. Little
All
slope
right.
there. That's another gimme 3. And we're moving on to 10. Schauffele, Wilson, 1 up, going to the back.
Couples and Kropp. We have 5 skins for Schauffele and Wilson and 2 skins for couples and Kropp.
The North County Junior Golf Association has been around since the 60s. I actually played in it when I was a 9-year-old kid. So when we took over Goat Hill Park, one of our mission statements was to be the home of the North County Junior Golf. And we have, and it's been amazing. The best part of my day is if I come up here and I see kids out there with their parents or their grandparents, you know, spending time together. Xander, being a local kid, he's now big behind North County Junior Golf. Getting totally behind juniors, it's just amazing.
Oh my God. That might go in the hole. I swear to God. Perfect. No. Where is it? Is it in the shrubs?
No. Is it in the shrubs?
Holy. Oh, what did that hit? Concrete?
No, short of the green. Doesn't
Yes,
count.
I
Well,
know.
beautiful.
I was going to fly in the green, but I'm not even close.
No. I think it's a little bit longer than that. Yes.
Xander off the 10th tee, high draw, staying right there. Got a nice kick to the right.
Tough crowd, tough crowd.
Dean set the bar really high.
Look at this thing. That was a 5.
Well, that was a 5.
Yeah. Look at the thing.
Oh my God.
Man, that was small.
Look at the heel.
I know.
The heel.
It's bigger than the toe.
Ready on the green, rolled over. I think Xander's a little short. Here comes Dean Wilson. So fun to hear the sound of persimmon woods.
Pretty.
And that should be right in the middle of the green. It is. And
Oh, it's just off the back. What's over the green? Is there space or no?
Yeah, there's space.
Okay. Damn. It's almost like flying it further on the green is going to make it plug.
Yeah. No, yeah, right on it.
What a good turnout, huh? It's great.
Dude, I can't thank you enough for always coming out. This is awesome.
This is fun.
It's really fun.
back of the 11th tee box. He's going to have to go up high with this one, I would imagine.
Correct. I like your one bounce.
He's up a pretty clean but tight lie. He's opening it up.
Yeah.
Great touch. Oh, just caught the
Man, that was
caboose.
so nice.
If it's on the green, he's going to have a tough little putt.
Good shot.
Next up, Dean Wilson. And
Well done. Thanks. Thank you.
Quiet, is that good?
Yeah, that's good.
Shot, Dino.
that's another birdie for Dean.
Well done. Turn. Good try.
Yeah, you can take it out. It's coming down to the left, huh? Yeah, it's gonna turn, yeah, definitely.
Ada and Annabelle Lee are the Lee sisters,
this much, at least,
15
huh?
years
Yeah,
old,
Yeah.
sophomores in high school. Both very good at reading the greens.
She just thought I'd stand right up there and throw. I'm like, sweetheart, I don't want to bounce it twice because it won't get there, but well, just flip it up in the air.
Their older brother Ethan is caddying for Dean Wilson.
Play there all the time. See Dino just flipped it straight up.
Yeah.
I think he was wearing upslope, huh?
I had a good lie on a tee.
Oh.
All right, girls, I need you.
Dang it. Sorry, Parts.
That's all right, partner.
Knock it in.
You make all those, you'd be playing with Xander every week.
Yeah.
Come on, Uncle Fred.
Even Xander's rooting for Freddie on this one.
Can I go left? Can I go on the left edge? That means it's going to fall a little right? Okay. Well, what? Just what? You like what? Beautiful.
Should break to his right. Didn't break enough.
I pulled it, Will.
And Kropp couples go back to 2 down. Wilson, Schauffele, 2 up. We got the 11th hole, par 3. They call it Nemesis.
No, you guys read it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we have a selfie with you?
Sure. What do? We get down in here?
Good luck, Freddie.
How good is that?
Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, good job.
It's high and drawing. It's left of the pin, probably left of the green. It is. Long left in the little swale. He'll be chipping downhill to the green. to the pin.
Yeah, a little kind of pulled it. A little hooky.
Dean's up next. He does push-ups.
Yeah.
Good strike of Dean, but it's left. You go left. That
That's
might
left.
be out of play. Out of play. Open door here for couples and Kropp. Good strike. I'm not seeing it.
Six iron for me?
Yeah, I think it's, definitely.
What's your hit, partner?
I hit a 7, yeah, 175.
Left, but inbounds. All right, Freddie needs to hit a good shot here now.
I know.
What's the yardage in the club? 168? 600? 600?
Playing 75, 66.
It's going right for the middle of the green. It's a good place to be.
Fine.
Where is it?
On the green. You can't see that, Fred?
Well, I lost it in the sun. Yeah, way right. Yes, yes, yes. I see it now. I hit a 6.
On the green.
All right, guys, how we feeling right now? We're in the heart of the Goat Hill Park. How's it going?
Got him right where we want him, huh, Fred?
Yeah, you guys 2 up. That's a problem.
Does it feel good to be 2 up right now?
It feels good to be playing with Uncle Freddie, Will, and Dino.
Boom.
That's what feels good.
For the kids, right?
For the kids.
On a beautiful day in San Diego, California, leading into Thanksgiving week.
That is what San Diego does.
64 degrees, Matt, with a touch of 1 mile an hour wind out of the west every day.
Other than that, not much going on here.
But they all want to know why we pay taxes in California. They all want to know when they're in Florida and wherever else.
Just got to get it over the Kikuyu, I would think. That's it. By hitting the Kikuyu, it stops almost.
Yeah, it eases out.
Stops it dead.
You got it.
And now he's got really tough putt for par.
And then you got this guy that just keeps on performing. It's incredible. Perfect. Slow down, hit it.
Thank you.
Shot. That's good.
And
Yes,
we did. So
you bet.
Xander in for a
Yeah.
grindy
Yes,
par,
sir.
we call
We
them
had
at
that
Goat
one,
Hill
yeah.
Park. Right, Gomez? We
Right
call
there,
those
spot.
grindy pars.
Grindy parts. Grindy parts. The grabby ones, bro. Those are the ones that just make you work.
The hole is called Nemesis for a reason, right, Gomez?
Absolutely.
Yeah, the whole way. Okay.
Pretty much. If I putted like this at Augusta, I'd be way better off.
Good putt by Will. Oh,
Try.
Thanks.
Will in for 4.
I smashed my mark. I'm going to go
And
right
now
at that
Freddie's got to
green
get
hole
down.
top.
If he makes it, they win the hole.
Right.
Gets down in 2. They stay 2 down. This is going to have a lot of break left to it. Good pace. Roll out.
Turn.
All right, that's good.
I hit it a mile
enough
out
for
there.
3.
didn't I?
Okay, match remains. Schauffele, Wilson, 2 up after
Schauffele, Wilson
11.
2 up. We're going to the 12th.
I got it up here. Wait. Well, you're so pure.
Yeah, it just.
And it still broke across.
Keep opportunities.
Yeah. Where are we going, Will?
Oh, we're right up top here.
You want to finish like.
Well, he's going to kill these people. Yeah, he's going to go over those trees.
Okay.
He does not like laying out.
No, you should see him in the Ryder Cup. I'm like, excuse me? To myself, what are you guys doing?
Matty Picanso, again, another local guy who's trying to show them the line.
Okay, coming your way on the left there. Go right over you.
Oh no!
He needed to cut that. Instead, he drew it. That could be trouble. That could be trouble.
Oh no!
Oh wait, they said safe. Someone said
Oh, let's go!
Xander got a safe sign, which is hard to believe considering the line he took and the draw he had on the ball.
All right, center cat.
Super
Perfect.
safe. He'll have
Oh, way short.
I have quite a bit left.
That's way short. That's way short.
It's fine though. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's fine. You kind of want to get it up where the shadow.
Came here with a truck and trailer, met Peter Beams on the beach, told Will, going up and get a job at Goat Hill Park. He started on the range. He's assisting now with pretty much everything at Goat Hill.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow. Best swing of the day.
Thank you,
Right
Freddie.
there. Best
Thanks,
swing of the
Parts.
day.
Momentum building.
No, that was pure.
That's where you want to be, Fred.
Thanks.
Very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice.
That was.
You don't want to take the fun route, Will?
Thank you.
Really nice.
Just hit it somewhere over there.
Just what?
Take the fun route.
I know.
A mountain goat right here with Cade.
I don't know if you're involved. I'm going maybe go under and kind of the hill gets in my way.
That would be sick if you went under it.
Yeah, right. Shot trace through that.
It'll come back down.
Bite.
Oh, my bounce.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I
my
laid it
bounce.
up in the trees.
I laid up in the trees.
That's so bad. Kick it out of there.
Group of people looking for
All
Freddie's
right,
ball in
Cade,
the bush.
Time to go on an adventure.
Through the fairway on 12.
Okay, we got Dean Wilson in his second shot.
Thanks.
Dean hits it to the front of the green and it's rolling all the way back to the swale. That is called being goated. Don't know if you guys got the feed of that, but that ball hit on the front of the green, spun back a little bit, over the edge and down into the swale. Now he's got a tough up and down for par. It looks like Xander is out of this hole. Freddie had to punch out from underneath the bushes. He's hitting his third shot. I'd actually take Freddie's third shot than Dean's third shot. They say save sign, but I don't think it's safe. Here comes Freddie in 3. Nice. And it spins back, and it's down into the swell.
I didn't hit it far enough, huh?
Stayed put.
So advantage Kropp and couples really here. Xander looks like he's out of the hole.
Yeah, I thought I hit it good, chipped it.
Yeah, you hit it good. It was good.
I
play.
need, you know,
Yeah. Good
he
trajectory.
needs to hit it to the back of the green.
John, little wind into the 12th green. John Ashworth, and this is where you add 2 clubs to this wedge, right?
Always plays long. It's uphill into the wind. Will should know that.
Nice low. That shouldn't be as affected by the wind. It might come off that back slope. That's the slope you want to play it off of.
All right.
They're helping. They're helping. Thanks, man.
Where's our man up here?
Sean, I'll sit this one out.
68.
This is when you enjoy a true.
That's right.
Time here.
I think he's ball in pocket.
No, we found it. Yeah. Can't play it.
Xander's out. So Dean Solo doesn't have a great lie here in front of 12. He's chipping for 3.
Oh, it's Zeno. He's short.
That means
How do you hit this shot, Professor?
I would actually hit a low shot into the bank, but I think he's going to take it right to the hole.
All right, little sweat. A little sweaty. You guys want out with the resin, whatever. Yeah, you just slice driver.
Here comes Couples. Oh, and he leaves the chip short. So
That's
pretty much
three.
out of this
That's
hole.
3 goated.
Yeah. Freddie's feeling what we all feel on a regular basis out here at Goat Hill Park, where the course is just better than us. Makes me feel better about my misses, you know. Totally.
Nobody can escape the goat without getting goated.
No. Where did Xander go? Xander's ball in pocket. This is Will for a birdie.
I hope he's got a good
Dean has a putt for par.
I hope he's got a good lie. God, I'd love to see Will make it right
So
now.
Kropp and Couples 2 down, but need to get out of here with the win.
All right, be gentle, Will.
This is going to go up over the edge and then move to his left.
Wow. Good try, Will.
A little too much pace, but
Thanks.
good enough for a 4. So Dean's got this to tie the hole.
He's got a par putt to have
Good
the
try.
Thanks.
I mean, look at that pin.
Yeah, I know. Thanks, man.
You like that, just on the edge, huh?
It's a big putt right here.
Freddie, you officially got goated. How'd that feel?
I don't mind it because it was not very good. The third shot was okay. Yeah, but God, this is more important right here. Okay. Well, at the goat, you win a hole with a par. With a par.
All right.
Winning a hole with a par?
He's being nice to us.
Yeah. Could be Dean just trying to keep it competitive.
All right.
Will Kropp wins a hole with a par.
Yeah, how about that? We
Hello.
like that. We
That's
like
a little
that.
gift into the pocket, right?
Little gift into the pocket. Yeah, buddy.
Will, could you have ever imagined that you'd be partnering with Fred Couples against Xander Schauffele and Dean Wilson and playing Goat Hill Park?
Absolutely not. You know, it was only a year ago that I was volunteering on the range for free, and I didn't know anybody here in San Diego, and now it is surreal. It's a win-win regardless for me and my wife, and we're just so grateful to be here, and it is a dream come true.
Well, on behalf of Oceanside and Goat Hill Park, we're grateful to have you guys.
Thank
That's
you,
for
buddy.
Sure.
There you
That's
go.
a good swing.
Good swing, Will.
That looks really good.
Good swing, Will.
There it goes.
Oh. Where? A little heavy. How's a 9 front edge?
Little 9-iron front end for Will. What's the number, guys?
158.
58.
150 yards playing, probably playing 170. 165.
The wind's helping.
This looks
Oh,
good.
yeah, Freddie.
This
Keep
good.
coming.
It's
Keep
long
coming.
enough. Towards the end of the green.
Yeah.
And
I love it.
he's pin high, and he's got a good
Let's
putt for
look
birdie.
I mean, not that
Right in the middle.
Will's ball didn't blow left.
Yeah.
Freddie hit 8 iron there from 158.
He's got an 8.
That's good. Hey, you don't want to go left here. Where you?
No.
This is okay.
She already told me that. Mike, thank you.
Such a controlled swing. This is left. It could
Goated.
kick left. It did.
Goated.
Rolling down to the.
You guys make T-shirts that say goated? You have T-shirts that say goated? I bet you do. Do they say goated? Because I'm going to make
I got a
some.
full lob wedge in.
Damn.
Shit, yeah, I probably should hit 9. Just an easy one.
He loves it. He loves it out here. The little X-Man.
Oh, hang on.
Bending left. I could also. It stays on the green. Stays on the front edge of the green. Stays on the front edge of the green.
$10,000 to
So
the Caddie Academy here.
No, I'm telling you right now, the greens are P-U-R-E, pure. How many rounds will you get a year?
Last year we had 42,000.
And they know when the course is better. I mean, were the greens like this 3 years ago? They're perfect. I mean, no one, every putt is going in.
Were you playing that pun intended? Were you trying to, were you thinking it was going
What's
to go
10?
left or that one in?
No, she read it perfect. She read it perfect, and I thought it would break right. She goes, no, it won't break right. I pulled it though. No. Oh, she is on fire.
Silly shot, you guys clap for is one that goes into trouble, huh? Nice going, people.
We're always over here.
A golf tournament on a car wreck. Okay, Xander's hitting his second shot.
Breeze is picking up here.
Yes. Xander, left. Go to.
Or deposit into a little lesson in humility.
Yes.
Goated. I'm learning a new word.
Xander's going to secure what I believe to be a 4 here on 13. All right, next up looks to be Will Kropp, who's off the green.
Goated. I keep hearing that. You were goated.
Oh, yeah.
I was goated last hole twice. Really? I shanked the 3-iron into the trees.
He's greatest of all time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tracking, just short.
Shot.
And he'll walk out of here with a 3. Needless to say, I think Will Kropp is giving the Xander Schauffele and Fred Couples a run for his money on the popularity contest, which says all you need to know about Will Kropp and his impact in his community. Teaches a lot of kids in this crowd. His wife Morgan works for Link Soul. Their dog Olivia is pretty much a mascot of Goat Hill Park and Link Soul. Dean Wilson for birdie.
Give it to him, Dino.
And runs it by on the left side, and that will be a 3. So Freddie has here. Stop me if you heard this one before.
That's good.
Freddie Couples
That's
has
good,
the
Dean.
last putt, and if he makes it, Couples Kropp.
He's doing great.
Yeah. Ash is. Oh yeah. He told me he didn't like that one on 10. I said, Ash, she read it perfectly. I screwed.
Got to be so cool for Will Kropp to be partnering with Fred Couples. You're talking about a guy who's been grinding it out on the mini tours, Latin America, web.com, partnering with a Hall of Famer and a Masters champion, 2 times player. And here comes Freddie. Just whipped too far left, and Couples Kropp stay 1 down going into the 14th hole, a drivable par 4.
It went just to the left of it.
Stay to the right, go up to the green there, get a good view up that way.
No, I love this.
Yeah, they'd all right over here, right? So it's perfect. I think it's perfect.
Wow, what a hole. Is it par 4?
Yeah.
Par 4, yeah.
No ball.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, we got 215, playing about 248. Will's got a 2-iron.
What do we got here?
231 playing.
Don't listen to the megaphone guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Watch out, guys.
I don't really know.
No, it's longer. 230, it's longer than that.
All right, 248, 250.
Uphill
no worries.
into the wind. Pin on 14 is back right.
Playing 2. Sorry, was it one more time? 240.
231 playing 245.
That's without the wind, huh? Okay, playing pretty far.
A little left of where he wanted.
Swing there. Is the pin left? Or is it hit him?
Cut a driver. Just a little driver.
Pin high left.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
Brady's got the persimmon that's older than 2 of the guys he's playing against today.
Actually, shoot, what is this? 1950s?
That thing is older than all of us.
I hope it works one more time.
That's crazy. That club is older than all of us. Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh my gosh. Oh, short.
Oh my gosh.
Good grass bunker.
swing.
The World Golf Hall of Famers.
Is that three? Is that three?
Humbled here by Goat Hill Park.
Is that 3-wood?
hit that as good as he could have hit it. Is that a 3-wood?
It's a 3-wood.
Three
What did I hit
persimmon.
that then? 200?
Nice. You hit driver? I'm going to hit a driver.
That's what I said to myself.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
you're
hitting
the
driver.
perfect club.
He's going 215, 230. This thing's a 260, 270.
Perfect club.
Man, you nutted that. Oh, turn.
For right! Oh no! Oh,
This is fun.
Woo.
Where?
that was scary when it came off. A lot of people over there.
Yeah.
Dean Wilson up now. Dean hits one, and it's
Hang on.
also going right. And gets a kind of kick left.
Oh
Going
yeah.
through the Kikuya. It'll be
Yeah.
in a little swale to the right of the green.
I don't understand how he doesn't spin it at all.
Sure. Sure.
Huh, Fred?
Sure he does. What a great little hole this is.
Hey, dude, you got a drop from this?
Huh? Yeah. For sure. Drop.
Drop. All right. Here you go. We're gonna go here.
Xander Schauffele hit 3-wood, pin high, but way right.
Is that good, guys? How far? How far, kid? 45 playing 42.
Xander hitting his second shot. Into the Kikuya, and
Wow, that's fun.
Yeah, dang.
Good shot.
Thanks.
he'll have that for
Thanks.
birdie. It's probably
A little further.
10 to 12 feet. Freddie from right below the green.
Oh no.
That went a little long. He's going to need to
What are you doing?
Too long. All right. This is where Will, the local guy, knows the grass, knows the Kikuya, knows the green.
That's horrible.
I would think he's going to be in a good place after this chip.
Go.
Kropp is up and needs it to roll out. It's not going as far as I think he thought it would. And he'll have that for birdie. So Kropp's got an uphill 12-footer for birdie. 15 feet, Rick Riley.
That's a lot. They get their work cut out for them. Yeah.
Advantage Wilson and Schauffele here because Dean's got the wedge in his hand.
He's pretty crafty with these shots, especially he's been around there a few times. And that Kikuya, he knows how to play it off that Kikuya. There it is. Look at that.
Go.
Still got a little meat on that.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a shot.
Break that wishbone off.
Meat on the wishbone.
So this would be like Freddie to hold us out, wouldn't it? Right here.
Yeah, it would be like Freddie chipping from behind the green for birdie.
Oh, look at that touch.
Oh,
That's unbelievable.
the hands. Freddie. Uh-oh. Oh. Man, giving him a par there.
Mirror you, Xander.
Is it mine?
I think it's Will's.
Will?
Hey, come on.
Will's putt for birdie. Place would go crazy if he makes that. Phenomenal.
We're waiting for that.
Will Kropp keeps a journal.
logs almost every round, every shot of every round. Keeps that journal, and that's really the only thing that matters to him. It's all about a process, all about a focus, all about a learning mechanism. Well good ball.
Try. Just it doesn't look like it's gonna break that much. But I feel like we're putting off a cliff. You know what I mean?
To go back to 2-up going into the par 5, 15th hole, the only par 5 on the golf course, which is very reachable in 2. So 3s and 4s are in play on the next hole for sure. Schauffele for birdie. No, stayed right. Stayed right. I'm here with Alan Shipman, partner in the Fire Pit Collective, former writer for Sports Illustrated Golf Magazine, golf.com. Alan, is this your first Wishbone Brawl?
It is. I'm so stoked to be here. I mean, what a fun energy. Like, this place is a time machine, you know. Got no gallery ropes, the persimmon, just the atmosphere. I feel like I went back to, watching Ben Hogan and Byron Nelson in the 50s or something. It's so good.
Have you heard that Fred Couples is using his driver that he used to win the 92 Masters?
I mean, how classy is that? He had to get it back from a collector. It's so great.
Wilson makes a birdie.
Silky smooth.
Let's everyone stay right. Just go straight right behind you.
Thanks, Terry.
That way, guys.
Boy, nice birdie.
That way.
Nice drive, just up there.
No, I looked at him and I said to myself, a little cut driver, Dino, and he does it, I don't. I mean, what am I doing?
You flushed that thing 1 yard.
No, I hit the little butter like you. It bounces down there, and then it's a chipping contest, and you still win it.
I mean, we have found the greatest value in golf. The greatest hidden gem in golf. We found it. Exclamation point. There's nothing better. This is it. Number 1, top of the list, hidden gems of golf in the world, Critch Island, right here. This is insane.
Yes. That's the line.
That's a good line. Middle to right side of that tree, really good.
I think you should take it out of Torrey.
That's his tee column. It's actually usually right in the middle of the fairway.
It's actually okay. As long as you cover that pot bunker, you're good.
Dean Wilson up now with a 2-up lead.
Too far right.
Might be
Go
too
right.
far right, because that
Go right.
could be headed to the 4th fairway, actually. He might have to go through the grove of eucalyptus that separates the 4th and the 15th fairways here.
That's too far right.
I don't know. Apparently mine was perfect.
No, they're jumping up and down. Yeah, all you care about is yours. I fucking get it.
Yeah.
You like that?
That's really good.
Ball.
Ada loves that.
Thanks.
Bubba.
Thanks.
Will Watson.
What's that?
I said Will Watson.
With the fader? Yeah, the fader. Yeah, exactly.
Bubba Kropp, however you want to put it.
What's up?
Bubba Kropp.
Yeah. There you go. Dude, this is a blast, man.
This is fun, dude.
Yeah, it's great to meet you.
Likewise.
For sure. Thanks for coming.
Could be in the
Nice shot, Freddie.
Don't.
Oh, off a cliff.
Where's Dean? Dean told me to go right at that tree bark, and all you guys went that way. So is there something I'm missing?
You're perfect.
Okay.
You're prime. You're
Okay.
perfect. That's an eagle right there.
Wow.
Really
Dean
cool. Thanks
Wilson.
for coming
Oh,
out.
are you
This is a
kidding?
blast.
We'll
Yeah.
I'll come back. I'll bring Donnie Du Bois.
Okay.
And maybe Ash.
That could be a gold medal and a wishbone in the same year. Has that been done before?
A gold medal and a wishbone in the same year would be setting a new precedent, Dave Emmerich. Dave, you and your wife, Marcia, resuscitated North County Junior Golf Association about 20 plus years ago after it kind of had faded away. And it was really probably in an effort for a place for your kids to play, right?
Exactly. That's why I started North County Junior Golf. So my son Evan, who was 8 years old at the time, and the local kids can, play a casual round of golf under tournament conditions, kind of. Started on a little course, Rancho Carlsbad, little par 3 course. That's where we got our start. And now we're at the unbelievable Goat Hill Park, walking the fairways with Fred and Xander and Will and Dean. With all these people, look at it. Got to go to security.
Is it a little surreal for you probably to be here in this situation, having, obviously your son is good friends with Xander. You've seen these guys grow up, to see him go to number 5 in the world, win a gold medal, 4-time PGA Tour winner and Ryder Cupper, and now, it's nice to see that he stays grounded in, and gives back to his roots.
He's an amazing guy. His whole family is amazing. Their whole team's amazing. Xander's still driving the Celica, but Stefan's upgraded his game a little bit. So I'll just say that. But, it's unbelievable, actually. We're truly blessed, really.
The money being raised out here today between the skins game and the online auction and everything that's happening, donations, straight donations, where's it all going, Dave?
Well, our mission statement is keep the golf fun, affordable, and competitive. So, our goal is, John and I's always go on the boards, always bring back $25 tournament junior golf. So that's our goal with all the help of sponsors. And obviously we're going to do the, Xander's helping out with the North County Junior Golf Clubhouse, right? And Caddie Academy, and, starting all kinds of programs so kids can go for free, right?
It's a beautiful thing. Keep up the great work.
They told me where to go, and they all hit it that way. You want to hit this for me? Huh. I mean, where am I going to go?
Fred striped it into a bunker. Bitter.
He's got nothing.
It's bitter.
He's got nothing.
Huh?
He's hanging
Screwed, huh?
Just leave it there.
Okay, Freddie just got goated over there. We got
Keep going. Keep going. It's okay, Will.
completely goated.
I'm in good shape.
Am I going? No, there he goes. Oh, look at this. Partner.
Dean Wilson, pin high. Incredible shot from the right side.
You act like I've never been in the trees before.
Me or you, Will?
Go for it, Zan.
All right, I'll go.
Xander, second shot, par 5, 15th hole. 180 yards. Xander hits it high, hits left, needs the wind to move it. Just stayed left and middle of the green. He's going to have a really tough putt from there. Will Kropp now hitting his second shot to the green. He's probably got his same amount of yardage that Xander had. He's out of the first cut of rough. Will's hitting a...
Oh, look at this.
Needs to keep coming.
Look
and
at
it is
this.
right at the flag. Just short. But he'll have a much easier putt than Xander. So, Dean and Xander and Will all on the green. Freddie had to play left.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Shot.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Thank you.
Had to look pretty good, huh?
It was. Yours
Yeah,
did too.
Yeah.
You came out of that lie though. You kind of looked a little low in the face, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I just remember last time I tried to go for this pin, I hit it a little right on Dean's line and it went off the.
Exactly.
So I was like, I'm just gonna play less.
I'm like, yeah, exactly. I was playing about right here was the back of my green unless I caught something crazy.
That is correct.
Wilson, 2 up.
I need it. It needs to go in. It needs to go in.
Kropp putting for an eagle. Ian Wilson putting for an eagle.
Can I get through here? Thank you.
There he is.
Shot, Will.
Nice of you to join us, man.
Yeah. Next year, I'm going to the right like you guys.
Nice shot, nice shot. I got your pitch mark. Nice shot.
You put me right in a bunker.
Dino, are you right?
Yeah.
Thank you. It's all your fault.
Me? I told you to go right of the tree. I said right of the paper bark tree.
It was a foot right of dead. There are only 2 fairway bunkers that are in Oceanside.
Right on the lip too.
Oh my gosh. I gave it a go.
You had a great shot.
My partner, just keep us in this. He might make this. You know that?
Yeah.
He's overdue. We got the shades off.
Big putt for Will here.
This is going to be a big breaker in the last 15, 20 feet. It's going to move right. He's got to get up. It's almost 2 putts in one. He's got to get it up and over, and then let it rip you off right. Not a bad putt.
Well done. Pick it up, kid.
He has that for
Pick
birdie.
it up. Good putt.
Xander looked like he was going to give it to him and then kind of peeled back.
Pick it up.
It's awful quiet.
Dean, is that good?
It's
Dino.
awful quiet up here.
Dino. Dean, that's good. Pick it up.
Look here. Oh, Xander gets the credit now.
Of course he does. Yeah, because he's the tour.
Yeah. Yep, I like that.
Crowd rules.
You always.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dino.
Dude,
Come on.
You'll have a similar line of Will Kropp here, just start a little further left. Xander up and tracking. And just a little too far right. Oh, and now we find out if Will returns the favor. Getting awfully quiet.
Ooh.
All right, so Dean to win the hole.
Come on, Dino.
Be nice, Dino. He was.
Oh, I didn't hit it.
All right, now. Good 4.
Okay, Master B. Schauffele, Wilson, 2
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
3 to go.
Oh, I was trying to get you right there, Will.
Yeah, I know you were. I know you were.
Get the players through real quick before we start
Here we
walking
go.
off.
Here we go.
2 seconds here. We'll let the players get through. Then try to walk down the left side. and
What? How far do we need to hit it?
I mean,
16th tee, Schauffele, Wilson, 2 up, 3 to play. And there's a lot of golf left. This is the #1 handicap. It's probably playing as a true par 4 today.
What do you hit, Dino, 4? Okay, perfect.
Usually hit driving iron to 200, 220 yards. Pinches down at about 230, 240 yards into the fairway. Xander
That too far left?
laces an iron. It's going left towards the row of eucalyptus. That actually can end up funneling back down to the right depending on where it hits. 140, 150. Dean hits it a little right. Now he's going to need that to funnel left. Xander's going to need his to funnel right.
left, right can always be.
Both of those guys are going to have tough shots into a very small green.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Will Kropp up next. Again, another driving iron. Looks like maybe a 3-iron actually. Will Kropp on the tee, down 2.
Oh no.
Good strike left into the eucalyptus.
mine.
He's going to need a big break.
It's fine now.
And now Freddie. First time around Goat Hill Park. Got off to a good start. Birdie the first hole. Had a couple birdies when he needed them. He needs one now. Good strike.
Uh-oh.
He's going to need that to come up. So I'm not sure anybody hit the fairway here on 16.
Oh no, Fred.
That might be okay. Just depends how far it went.
Shanked it.
Hear that ounce of positivity there? It might be okay.
Yeah, well, he's been good all day.
I know. Way more positive than my actual caddy.
Doing good. You doing good? Is this guy giving you good tips or what?
He's doing great.
That's my boy right there.
There you go.
How you feeling, Xander? Good?
Good.
Good talking about you. I don't want to bug you in.
No, you're chilling.
Good shit.
162. Okay.
Settle play first.
Huh?
He was granted relief from the state tree by Peter B. Let's give Peter a big round of applause. Let's go, Peter.
Freddie playing about 160. Already hit. Headed towards the green. Middle of the green is going to have a putt for birdie to a back right pin placement.
That was a good ruling.
Look where X-Man is. Where's Will?
Dean over his shot now. Hitting his second from 155. Probably playing 160. Hits it high and right and stays right into the
Dang.
thicker Kikuyu, just probably 15, 20 yards right of the green. Xander is way at the base of the hill, and that's where Will is as well. So both those guys got good kicks. Xander doesn't have much more than 100, 105 yards into the green. Off the tough stuff, hit a good shot, stayed in it.
Boom.
And looks like it's really close to the pin.
Shot.
Gets a little round
Thank
of
you.
applause from the people up near the green.
Thanks, dude.
Good shot.
Kropp and Couples are in
Thanks.
trouble here.
Hang on.
Wedge.
Good, baby.
Hang on.
Good.
All right. Okay, nice.
Not much
little
reaction.
Short,
from the
putting up
people
the
at
hill.
It's a little short. Yeah.
Fred Couples walking up to the green with young Ada Lee, which is really cool.
Oh, X-Man's. Wow. I did too.
Oh, dang,
You
that's
were
spun a lot.
past it at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, so Xander's ball rolled back past the pin. He's got a straight uphill birdie putt. If Wilson or Schauffele make birdie here, Kropp and Couples have been in big trouble. Wilson trying to chip in.
Wow.
Shot,
He's
Dino.
safely in for a
All
four.
right, partner. We need a shake.
You guys want to see that?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
No.
No. Want to see it. I saw it.
So Wilson in for a four.
Right. I'm for birdie, yeah.
I like a cup and a half.
Cup and a half. Firm.
Yeah, firm,
Probably me, huh?
In or out, Fred?
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Well, you guys get it without?
What's your read here, Ada?
definitely. Cup and a half out left, and it's uphill.
Cup and a
Cup and a half.
Cup and a half.
Yep.
Cup and a half. Firm. Love it.
Cup and a half firm. Freddie says love it. Gotta have it. Okay. That's a four. Now Will Kropp for birdie. And Xander again has a little over
tracking.
20 feet straight uphill. Will Kropp for birdie.
Good try.
Good try.
Thank you. Thanks.
This is Xander to win the match.
Thank you.
This is so awesome.
This is so much fun.
It's ridiculous. That is the best event. I can't believe we got these guys here.
It feels and means so much more than any tournament.
Anything, yeah.
We got a little life still. We got Norway.
We have 2 holes to play.
Didn't hit it.
Couples Kropp
Woohoo,
are still
doggy.
2 down. We go to the 17th.
You just want to play more. We don't want to walk in. Although we got hole in one.
Oh no, there's always side action, dude.
Yeah.
All right, kid. What we got?
Okay, 2 up and 2 to go.
Oh, they need a charge.
Same, Freddie. Same green as 5. Same green as 5. Hit it little left, falls down to the right, okay?
I confirm. Hey, you're good. You're good.
Right, thank you. Now you just got to hit a shot.
You see the guy in the white shirt?
Yeah, sitting.
That's where it.
Oh, way left?
Yeah, like right in the middle of the green.
Yeah.
The yellow pants kind of
Yes,
thing. That's
yes.
like where it starts.
We got
coming from
68 playing 60. Xander's got a 9-iron.
Control 9-iron for Xander.
9. Wow.
Oh boy,
Big
get down.
high draw. It's at the
down.
left side of the green. Stayed there. Rolling around the bowl. Barely stays off the back of the green.
I thought it was coming fast.
I pulled it again, yeah.
Freddie almost passed out when
Alright,
he saw
Wilson.
it coming back this way.
Well, I thought it was going to get on the green.
Oh,
Not that I've ever gotten real lucky before. Several times in my life.
Go back and back.
I don't know.
Eight iron for Dean. Eight iron 160, center of the green, drawing.
That was Dean Wilson, old buttery 8-iron. About 30
And-
feet away. He's got a fun little putt there.
Nothing fun about that putt.
Off a cliff, huh? Nice.
All right, this is not over. Kropp
Will
and
Thrill's
Couples
got a
now.
9-iron. He's going to try to carve it in there.
That's high level analysis.
Yeah, Willie.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Just a little short.
Stop.
Rolling back, but I'm telling you, he's got a good spot to try to make a birdie putt there. He is below the hole.
There you go.
It's not straight uphill to the pin. It'll move right,
Yes.
but it's makeable.
Little butter 8 for Freddie here.
I don't know about butter.
That's all you got, Fred.
It is.
Freddie, 8-iron, middle of the green. He's going to need it, spin it right. And it is. It's spinning right, but
All
it's
right,
not
team
coming
putting.
as far right.
Yeah.
There's going to be lightning.
That's what he said.
There's going to be
That's what he
lightning. So
said.
I like.
Okay, let's let the players get down the path first so we can follow them.
Too low, exactly.
Right.
All right.
Let's go. We need one. We need one.
Freddie, you almost got your full look at Goat Hill Park now.
I am.
And your thoughts?
Well, I think that A, it's very fun to play. B, as Ada and I were talking about, you better learn to chip around here, because if you don't, you're never going to have a great round, because you're going to head a lot of greens, but when you don't, you're going to make bogeys. So it's perfect, and the greens are as good as, honestly, as good as country club greens. I'm not saying they're pure. People are making putts in our group from everywhere.
You can see why a lot of high-level players end up calling this home and playing here quite often, because it just makes you a better golfer.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, look, I grew up again on a par 3 course too, and nothing like this. I mean, we had holes 110 to 175, but the greens were teeny, and so I would have more fun here than I would on a big course if I was working on my game.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, if you take a couple weeks off, you come out here and you're not zeroed in your irons, you're going to know it when you leave. It's pure.
That driver you're using, that's the one you use for the 92 Masters?
It is. It is my old McGregor M85 Iomatic. I love it.
How'd that feel when you pulled that out?
Not good yesterday. It did not feel good.
Good luck, buddy.
Okay.
Hey, there's
Hey.
Will. Come on, we'll drain one right here. You got this one. You're rolling it good. You hit it solid. Last putt was good.
Yep, yep.
You can make this one.
This is a makeable putt.
Yeah, I can see it. Just, you know.
Only let Liv out right here like 20,000 times. Just visualize that.
Get a little read too.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get a read or not?
I think we'll get a couple reads. We'll have to. I don't know.
17th green, Schauffele Wilson, 2 up.
You see that? You have it just inside that dirt piece coming down
Say
in
that
the
again,
end?
Professor.
Worst place on the green. If you can stop this, you're a genius. It'll run all the way off the green. Nobody can stop it, except maybe the gold medal winner. Schauffele for birdie.
Oh no, stay on the green.
And
pretty good.
If that stops there.
Awful quiet, awful quiet.
I mean, let me think. We're 2 down with 2 holes to play.
Thanks.
Lips are sealed.
Dean Wilson putting for birdie.
Thanks.
Dean doesn't give it much. Oh, wow.
Go putt.
That was well done. And that looks like a gimme 3.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Freddie, knowing the match is on the line.
Game time. We got to give him that.
Okay. Yeah, good.
I do. I don't
Yeah, please.
Pull it.
No? Okay, good. Because the odds of one of us making this are slim.
Yeah, you got to make your putt to win the match, right? It's fair game.
Slim.
This is going to move right.
Yeah, he can. This
Gotta be
is
firm.
Very holdable.
Gotta be firm.
Very holdable. Gotta hit it.
Gotta be firm.
Good roll.
I
Good
did
roll.
what you
Good putt.
Come on, Will.
Hey, Freddie.
Again,
Freddie.
you want to see the crowd go crazy?
Well, you're a little bit more. Yeah, you got it. Just
Yeah,
what you just did. Yeah. They just got to be up there. Yeah. Well, he hit a really good putt. Pick him up, boys!
Everybody knew Will Kropp was going to do something special today. They just didn't know it was happening on 17th green.
Wow.
Let's go, Mark.
2 fucking times.
They don't call it a brawl for nothing, Xander.
You called that.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's go. Let's go.
How about it?
How good?
Goosebumps on that one.
That's just what we needed.
My man Will.
Xander, any shock that you're standing on the 18th tee, one up with Wishbone Brawl?
No, that was what the crowd needed right there, though.
Local kid does good.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of local kids.
Oh yeah.
You're good. Good job. What a putt he hit. He didn't play much break, did he?
Like he said, the more putt, or the more they
No big thrill here. Let's give Truly a big round of applause for their sponsorship. You guys support the product. We got 9 skins for the North County Junior Golf, 8 skins for the Caddie Academy. Thanks to Truly and these guys today. They will have
Big
the
skin
key.
there too, bro.
Crop and couples.
Okay.
One down, standing on the 18th tee. This green is drivable. Pin in the middle.
You get a 3-wood, Fred?
It's the only club I'm hitting straight.
We're live. Wishbone Brawl 4. John Ashworth. Did you think Will was going to make it?
I was willing Will's putt in. I got goosebumps, man.
I still do. It's just the nature of the beast, right? The goat always delivers. Doesn't it?
Oh, every time.
There's magic in the land, right?
Back a little on the right, guys, please.
How about all the kids' faces? Look at this.
It's unbelievable.
Let's go, Will.
Will flared it a little right. It's going
Let's go, boom, boom.
towards the first tee box.
Ready? Ready.
Freddie looks like he's got 3-wood.
He's a good driver.
That's driver? They just look like 3-woods.
Yeah.
Where is the? It didn't even get in the air. Where are we?
We're fine.
Fine.
We're fine.
I felt like I hit that pretty good.
Draw.
Good one.
No draw.
Right where I live, it's perfect. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's
Okay. Don't worry, it's perfect.
Just trust me. I'll go with Colin.
Okay. Life coaches.
Yeah.
They are hammered.
He's also going to the right. And maybe the farthest right.
Guys, hold back a little bit so they can get through.
Now, when you play once a week, you don't use this junk here, do you?
I do sometimes.
You're unbelievable. I mean, I couldn't do this. Once a year. I've hit that what I felt like pretty good.
It's nuts, huh?
It's, yeah, I mean, how did we ever do this? I mean, and then the putters, you know, there was no sweet spot.
Right.
Back in the 60s.
No, you catch the thing off the toe, it's going nowhere.
Beautiful day.
What do you think? What do you think, pal?
This is as good as it gets. You know, I'm walking here with John Ashworth. 2 years ago, Xander Schauffele walking up this very fairway, one up to Ogilvy and Riley, sorry, one down to Ogilvy and Riley, and looked over to me and said, hey, how can we grow this thing but also maintain the charm of the Wishbone Brawl? I think mission accomplished here today.
Total mission accomplished.
This might be 1,200 people?
I would say it's in that neighborhood, yeah. It's definitely north of 1,000 at this point. It's been growing all day. People are storming the gates.
At least 100 dogs, probably 300 kids.
Yeah, I would say probably 300.
And you got to be proud of all the work that not only you've done, but your whole crew, your whole team. The golf course looks as good as I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I'm so proud of the crew here, man. They all care. They keep it real. It's, you know, it's all about the hang up here, really. I mean, this just builds, you know, builds momentum for the city, the course, everything.
What's next, John? How can you keep making this place better?
We got a few projects up our sleeves. We got a few more bunkers we're going to put in.
And you got, you know, you're going to extend. This is going to be officially the home of the North County Junior Golf with a home office. Xander obviously donated $100,000 to the NCJGA.
$150,000, and we got plans to build a Xander clubhouse for the kids right by the playground area. How good is that?
That's as good as it gets, obviously. Well, we're approaching the 18th green. Kropp and couples need to win this hole to extend the match. Again, the playoff is the 9th hole, right, John?
Yeah, oh yeah, 9th hole all day long.
Professor Beams is calling a hole out for Will Kropp. As they get to their balls, we have Will Kropp chipping over the disc golf green between him and the pin. Xander has a good chip. And Dean is, it looks like.
He's coming right over us. Yeah, he's coming right over us.
Dean first, it's up.
Looks good.
Oh,
Wilson
Wilson
hit his second shot.
All right, Pards. Knock her close.
Thank you. Where is it?
Good shot from where he
Oh,
was
okay,
at.
good. Good.
Looks like Freddie's next, then Will, then Xander.
Bye.
Freddie, smooth chip.
Alright.
Not far from the pin, also you have a good look at birdie. Looks like 15 feet from here. Here comes Will. Coming off a birdie at 17. Chipping up. Almost.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Almost went in the air.
Watch your shadows, guys. Watch your shadows.
Here, real quick.
Back up, back up. Go, Xander.
Quiet, please.
The ball mark is literally right near the cup. He missed it by 2 inches. Comes Xander, spinning it in there. That's a little far, and he's going to give both Freddie and Will a good read.
Thanks.
Let him back. Keep him back. Let the players through.
Overseeding.
Double up there.
Hold up.
Oh, I'm giving him a read. Oh no, you almost jarred it. Look at your ball. Well, look at your ball.
These guys have put on some show out here. Hole-in-ones, a lot of birdies, persimmon woods, modern pros, for the kids, mini municipal.
I was thinking Jeff Ogilvy. Dunk City.
Dunk it.
Stay off the green.
Flew this far right behind the hole.
No, you guys are good. Everybody's good. Everybody's good. Everybody's good.
It's breaking big time here, huh? In the end.
Wow, that was
Good putt, Dino.
dodge, dodge, dodge. What a putt.
Give it straight and then snapping pretty hard at the end.
Oh. Ooh. Come on, girls. Give us a look.
Do it, Pards.
These are the easiest 2 putts we could have.
Yeah,
I mean, my
easiest.
God.
Just breathe on them down
Right.
there and they're falling right in.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, I am.
It's as good as it gets. For more golf.
Come on, Will.
John Ashworth just said, why not? It's a fair question. Will Kropp for more golf.
Yeah, baby.
Just on the left side. The Wishbone Brawl is won by Dean Wilson and Xander
Good
Schauffele.
match, man. Good match. Great to meet you. Yeah, for sure. Good luck with everything.
Oh my God, what a putt, partner. Are you shitting me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, good job.
Thank you, man.
Good job.
Love you, buddy.
So his didn't break. Thanks,
break.
Jimmy. Huh?
Come here.
Oh, that was a good putt.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shoot.
Thank you.
Didn't break.
Yeah,
Partner.
Didn't break.
Good work today.
Okay, let's thank Truly for sponsoring.
You had fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
The kids today.
You have fun, right?
34,000 spread out to junior golf North County.
It was good.
It just didn't break his putt. I wanted to go one more
Will.
hole.
Great job, Will. Well done. Ready? To the man.
Thank you. Partner.
Dino, 11th station, that was classic. Unbelievable playing today. Well done. Fort Xander, gold medalist, 4-time winner. Great day today, guys. I want to thank Matt Janella. Say a few words, Matty.
I have nothing to say other than let's celebrate the fact that these guys all showed up here today and put on one hell of a performance and a show, all on the spirit of for the kids at a mini municipal. How about another round of applause for John Ashworth and everything he and his team have done for this community and for Goat Hill Park. The winners of the 2021 Wishbone Brawl, winning his 3rd Wishbone, is Dean Wilson, and his 2nd Wishbone, Xander Xander Schauffele.
Let me say something.
There you go.
How do you work that?
First time in the history of golf, someone's won a gold medal and a Wishbone Brawl in the same year. So unprecedented. Unprecedented.
How do you do it? Just squeeze
hold that. Hold that.
There you go.
Huh? This way.
There we go.
Drink, Steve.
3 times? Yeah. With. No, he won it with he won it with Xander twice.
Cool.
And he won it with Mike Weir once.
Awesome, man.
Thanks,
Nice
Xander.
work.
That was awesome.
Always fun.
Hold him on.
Okay.
Hit it. I said hit it.
Might as well. Might as well.
Jeff Ogilvy set the standard.
All right, I've got one thing to end with. We all know John Ashworth. I've known him forever. But I want to thank John and his crew for getting so many people to come watch us today. But the main thing I will say is you hung out with us for 18 holes. Xander will tell you we do a lot of these, and by the 10th hole it's dwindling down and dwindling down, but you guys hung out. Phenomenal crowd. I can't thank you enough. I hope to be back next year. And then I'll end it with this. My partner and I had the best 2 caddies in San Diego. That is the truth. But we finished second.
Thanks for coming out, man. What a great day for golf. What a great day for junior golf and the Caddie Academy. Again, I can't thank each of these guys enough. It's just amazing you guys come out. So I know the food guys are still here. If you guys want to party, you know, let's go.
I heard pizza.
If you want to party, let's do it.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, don't forget about the auction, online auction. We got some amazing things to auction, so check it out. Linksold.com.
Brady's driver.
Wow. Maybe if I hit it like that next year, I will auction it off.
I got my bro.